ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಣಕಂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ So again it's again a proud moment for me. I come with a prepared speech but I'm going to just leave it there and then. So first of all he's a chef, so I'm also a chef, so I feel that I won the award today. I think every one of you feel that way. I think that's the greatest achievement for us. The connect this man has got with the chefs is something different. I know a couple of chefs have won the award, nothing but him winning the award, somehow I feel that I won the award. So I'm very sure everybody in the audience here, all the chefs here feel that way. Thank you so much, sir, for doing that. Of course, we studied in the same institutions. He's my senior, so there's another proud moment for me. One of my college alumni is won this prestigious award. It's really inspirational because he's been you saw his video, he was a professional chef, also an educator, also media personality, and then he's also contributing back to the society by being part of the South India Chefs Association and the Indian Federation of Culinary Associations. How many people have come forward and contributing to his time is very valuable, but still comes and participates in the South India Chefs Association events and IFCA events, and then he spends his time with us, and that itself is very, very valuable for us. Thank you for doing it. So we also want to just score a point here saying that he was part of our prestigious International Chefs Congress, 9th Chefs Congress, which we did along with the International Year of Millets. And we are very happy today that we bestowed upon the Lifetime Achievement Award in our conference to Chef Damu. I just want to recall. Thank you, Chef Damu, for being there.
A very good afternoon to distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, beloved fellow chefs, and Viranayagan, Padmasri Dr. Chef Damu. Before I start anything, I would like to thank Chef Sitaram Prasad for sending me the invitation. When I received the invitation, the next 20 minutes I already booked my flight. Because it's a proud moment. As an Indian, I was born in Singapore, brought up in Singapore, you know, but my grandfather came from India to cook for the British in Singapore. So the connection and the roots are very strong. So I've known Chef Damu for now 14 years. He came when I did my first Guinness World Record, and he guided me through in 2015 to complete, and we did it together. We constructed the largest cooking vessel in the world and cooked 15.4 tons of curry in it. So it's a proud moment to be with him and be guided by him to get a record. And on behalf of the Singapore Chef Association and the Indian Chefs and Culinary Association of Singapore, we'd like to heartiest congratulate Chef Damu. You are a great inspiration to all of us. Whether Indian or not Indian, every chef will be inspired by you. Thank you.
First of all, thanks to Chef Sita for organizing this such a lovely event. So yes, the team has taken so much of struggle to bring the people all the way from Singapore, Bangalore, Delhi, Hyderabad, and so on. I really bowed my head to all the people, all the chefs who have come here. I'm so happy actually. And my classmates have come, that's the best part of mine. So they're also encouraging me. So many of my classmates have come here. I'm so happy. And also this juncture I like to mention Mr. Isaac from the Sakti Masala, the chairman, has come here to honor me. And also Mr. Bovalan from the Amrita Institute of Hotel Management chairman has come. Mr. Morley from the Geetham group of hotels, they have come. And RKG, they also come, and all the chefs have taken pain and strain to come here to honor me. I am really grateful to you so much. And really it is a long journey actually. And it was actually, I didn't believe myself this is going to be such a big function, not only here, even over there. I never expected here such a big function here. So many people got a love and affection towards me. That's what it shows actually. And similarly in Delhi also, they really a fabulous arrangement. It was so nice. I didn't believe my eyes. I thought something, Padmasri Award, maybe I didn't feel that actually, but what it be the award contains actually. When I went inside the Rashtrapati Bhavan, and a couple of months back I'd been there, I showcased the traditional food of South to the President of India. I was explaining to her what is that the traditional food. I made a kandarappam and a vegetable mandi as well as a suyam. I was explaining to her how old the traditional food was. I was so happy and thrilled to when she says, I've seen you in that the food competition. I was really happy that when she told me herself that she had seen me. And the protocol was entirely different over there. They took care of it because first actually the president and followed by the ministers or prime minister and vice president all were there yesterday. I never imagined that I'm going to meet the prime minister next to me, and similarly vice president as well as the president of India, the other ministers. And really that is flabbergasted to me because I don't know, it's really whenever you born as a human being, you must do something. But maybe the God has given me the strength and energy and the hard work with all your blessings, all your wishes. This a particular medal, what you call the Padma Shri Award, which I got it in Delhi through the President of India. That was really it's a great honor for me. I'm really happy with that. The best part of the whole, really I was really much thrilled. Best part of it is this. And normally we are all standing in the net. Of course, due to my very bad sprain in my leg, I was not able to stand. That's why I'm just coming in the wheelchair. I'm so sorry for that. Normally I'm not like that. I used to dance. You all know that. But today I'm not able to dance because my leg sprained very badly actually. I was forced to put me in the wheelchair. I'm not able to get up also. When my doctor said to get up, I was not able to get up also for stand even 2 minutes. So I'm so sorry for that. I mean, I'm not able to do that. And with the VIPs came over there, the Prime Minister of India came to me. I said, you chef. I said, chef. I only asked 3 things, just I want to ask you. I said, first thing I said, I'm a fan of yours. He laughed actually. I said, in what way? I said, the way you're taking the country. Second thing I said, I like the way they said about the food part. I was talking about that. And he said, definitely we'll meet one more day and I'll ask you to cook for me. That was actually a proud moment for me when he said that. Similarly, even the President of India said, recognized and said, yes, one day we'll have a food. So this was a great moment, meeting all the top officers of India at one umbrella. I was so happy. I could see so many people are getting award. People who are 102 years old lady, she got the award for the leather purpose. So many people, so many fields. I am only proud that as a South Indian, I got a first time and the award of the Padma Shri Award as a South Indian. It's a great pride for me, great proud moment. Normally, any field I would have gone. Definitely, I would not have even thought of this. I'm so happy, I'm so proud to be a chef in Tamil Nadu. That's why I got this award. If I not have been a chef, I would not have entered the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Really, I always advise whenever I take classes for the students, I always say, work hard, learn a lot of things, and see that you're going to experience the knowledge as well as creativity and innovation, all these things. Even now I'm saying it, the budding chefs should have a creativity as well as knowledge and innovation where you can grow top. I'm so happy that I've joined the institution of Chennai IHM, and thanks to the principal who's come here, Parimala here. And really, I am so honored because all the time she calls me to the institute and talk to the students. I also talk to the students.